Okay, so this is gonna be a ranting video. It's not gonna be any news, but it's okay. It's it's more like a ranting video. It's just my own experience. So if you can relate, do your thing. But I'm gonna be real for a second. And it's terrible. It's terrible. Um you don't wanna have to go through this, but it's not it will happen eventually. So I'm gonna explain this. My own cousin canceled me without even knowing. For all who don't know, I'm a MAGA supporter. I am a Republican. I'm a conservative. I love talking about politics. Pretty much everything that I put on here, I love to talk about, whether it's sports, music, gaming. I pretty much do all of those things. I like to talk about everything. Um, I feel like my cousin and even my own old friend of mine knew what I believe in or knew about this channel, I would lose them. I already grieved that loss a long time ago. Um, Knowing that if I were to express how I voted for Trump, how I want, like I love my country. Well, I mean, I think she loves her country, but you know, which is here in the States. But it's just that she pretty much canceled me without even knowing because she indirectly posted a video in her story on an Instagram reel saying that almost like she was ranting on social media. She explained it to if her friends and family support MAGA, then F them. Forget them, F them, meaning she doesn't want to do with family or friends if you have a different political view, a political viewpoint than hers. So if you're a MAGA supporter, that's what it is. That you won't be her friend, you won't be her family member anymore, whatever that means. But that's how I got to this point. And so yeah, so if my old time friend, I think I already explained it, how I lost contact with this person, but recently got back with them, and I encourage people to do the same, to actually reach out to their old friends, whether or not if it was a good or bad response. But that's where I got to the point where I know that I already lost them, but at the same time, I know they're there. They're alive. They're not dead. They are alive, have their own lives, and etc. etc. If I came out to post too much, it means that I have so much time that I want to do a deep dive on making this channel great and do what I want. And I seriously love figure out what I need to get in order to spark a change. So maybe it's a video idea, maybe it's something else. I hope you all know that I always love my family. I appreciate my friends and I care about them. I believe you should never put politics over family. We can have disagreements with ideas, but never would I stop talking to someone that have a different political view than me. We can make jokes and laugh about them and try to find common ground. That's what I believe. I believe that you shouldn't have to put political idealizations, like all, the ideas that you have should never put above a family member and say, if you don't believe, like I could say it the same thing, which is pretty insane. So let's say I say, I'm a MAGA supporter. If you don't support MAGA, then get off my page, or this and that, and that's terrible. I mean, that's a really terrible thing. I feel terrible by saying that. That's disgusting. I feel like everyone should have a voice, and even if I don't like it, guess what? I mean, I can either respond to it, you guys can see it, right? And if I don't respond, it's because, well, it's just, I don't want to have that comma thread in my head, or having it to basically take over my whole entire life. Because if you respond to every single comment, people know that you are definitely bothered. And it is insane how people can take opinions to facts. And I discussed this multiple times, but it's insane. You can't say one single thing about a political problem and make it seem where everyone is against you when you just spoke something that you believe in. You know, you could back up with evidence with this, with data, right? And they would still attack you because you don't support Palestine, or or like you happen to be a MAGA supporter and stuff like that, right? They will cancel you, and they don't want to hear anything of what you have to say, because that's just how they are. They really don't want to have any insight of what a Republican have. And that's like the worst thing that you can do, is by shutting another political party down. But can't even like have a conversation without having to throw words of insults and slander. I mean, that's ridiculous. But what's my point here, guys, is that you gotta be careful what you say. Unfortunately, I have lost family because me and my mom, we believe that, we love this country. I mean, I love this country. I can speak for myself. I won't speak for my mom, but yeah, she have lost some family that was close to her because of her political beliefs. But have I also lost family? Yes, I have lost the quote unquote family because of political stuff, but like I said at the beginning, that they don't know what they think they know. That I am a MAGA supporter, 110%. I am, and I would lie if I say I wasn't, right? And I hate lying. I hate seeing other people lie to other people. That's that. I'm not gonna go on, but yeah, that's what it is. So if I ever post so many videos and you're like, what is she doing? It's because it's on a scheduled basis. I don't want to post like 4 videos in one take, right? And you're wondering, what is she doing? I post at a certain time. Usually it's around 8 o'clock or so on odd hours, right? Sometimes even 4, sometimes mostly 4 o'clock. And that's the only time I like to get up, but it's terrible, guys. It's absolutely terrible. So yeah, I am definitely active here on YouTube now. I was before, but I felt like I wasn't having enough time to actually express most of my thoughts and feelings on this page. And so this is more like for me to actually put not just other people's problems and actual crime videos, like in the description, right? But I also take my own experience and put it on here as well. So if it feels so bland, then I do apologize. It's not like I don't care to have a connection. It's just that I happen to like to speak facts on issues that happen not only in my state but other states as well. And what other events that happened, right? So I know this is a long video, but I hope you guys like it. All right, see you guys later. Peace.